I am back playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I am going to be going on my annual Virginia Beach vacation. This year it's slightly earlier than normal. I might just quickly overview some parts of the very first They Might Be Giants album. It's actually self-titled, which I always kind of think that self-titled albums are a bit of a waste. Oh wait, I already went through this cave in the last video that I think I kind of half forgotten. Although it's probably one of my more hastily rushed SpongeBob game Let's Plays. Remember I did that. Oh yeah, you want to go to the Gulagoon Pier. By the way, recently I made an 8-bit sprite version of Mario out of Lego. Yeah, I basically took like some 8-bit pixel art and turned into Lego. And right now, I think I somewhat broke the design for a second. I think I might have like lost a piece.
SpongeBob.
This happened just a couple minutes ago. I'll just see the
Help me
dialogue.
find Patrick.
Hold on, why does the dialogue stop the music first? And second of all, I don't know, I never liked Mr. Krabs' voice in this game. It's obviously not his voice. For some reason, he's voiced by this guy named Joe White. And for some reason, he both voices Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I forget how to slam. Holy shrimp. Okay, it's B. Ugh. Because I'm playing on Xbox 360. Of course, playing an original Xbox game through backwards compatibility. I would like to. Frick, these guys are annoying. Because I keep forgetting that the B button is the smash. I would like to. I guess you need Patrick for those watermelons. I should not say this much. And conveniently, there's a bus stop over there. So let me get through this. Of course, Patrick has his own perks as a character. He can throw watermelons, and this time has like this kind of belly attack, which personally I don't like as much as SpongeBob's spin attack. Because at least with SpongeBob's spin attack, he has like the extra bonuses of you being able to get more air. Hold on, I guess this would be just to destroy the Duplicatotron. Oh. And of course, you can't jump with this in your hand. I thought this would be like, usually there's the whole thing in video games where you can't like jump while carrying a heavy object. I guess I'm at a loss. What do you throw that at? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss and somewhat confused. Because for some reason I thought that this would be like the one game that kind of subverts the whole thing of oh, that's what you do. You destroy that one stool thing. But I thought this would be like one of the very few video games that actually subverted that whole thing of the subverted that whole thing of like, oh, you can't jump while you're carrying a heavy object. I thought this would be like that one game that would allow you to jump, and I don't know. I guess it is. I forget if you can jump in Lego games. And the fall damage. I mean, the knockback. It's attack damage, man. The knockback. A big problem in Minecraft combat. Yeah, I'm sorry, nerd. I don't really play Minecraft that much anymore. I'm sorry. I know it's popular. It is fading away from popularity just a tiny bit. It seems, but like also I don't know. I just think that like Minecraft, I've kind of lost. I used to play it a lot, but I kind of lost interest in playing it a bit because of the fact that, you know, it's so like overdone. It's probably the most overplayed game on the entirety of the internet. Okay, I'll just move on with the level. I'll do that tiki destroying thing later on. So, frick. So, yeah. I'm trying to stop saying oh god. Say oh frick. Mamma mia. That is a lot easier than making it out to be. My platforming is a bit rusty. Yeah, I'm thinking about coming back with like after my beach vacation. Wait, hold on. Did the teacups hurt you? Wait, what? If you stand on these things outside of the teacups, they hurt you? That makes no sense. I don't know, that seems a bit weird. Maybe they hurt you like Viacom does? I don't know. That was a terrible misnumbered, that was a terrible metaphor or whatever. I just wanted, of course it died. I just wanted to make a jab at Viacom or something. My brother, I can't credit myself with this, actually recently made a Photoshop of the Viacom dollar. Maybe I might find a way, some convoluted way to like kind of link that image in the description. Porto head, or Porto hero. Wait, hold on. I thought this was added in. I thought this kind of thing was added in the SpongeBob movie game. Or I guess the model might have been here, but the Porto hero or the Porto head, whatever it says, it's kind of up to an interpretation slash debate. Or slash debate what it actually is. Okay, wait, the bubble ski game. Ah, they have that message to, do you want to participate in this, like, so early. Wait, hold on. What? How do you do the bubble bubble? The bubble bowl. Was it holding down on X? Hold trigger to read. SpongeBob needs to do the bubble power up in the ski ball thing. How do you do the bubble bowl? I don't know. I'll get to that later. Or maybe did it? Was there somehow a chance that I didn't play through whatever part of the game where you actually access the bubble bowl? I guess, is there any benefit to playing as SpongeBob? Because I just saw like a melon there. And it, frick. No, I think I can get to that machine if I just do like some more the Duplicatotron. If I just do some more of my attacks in the middle of the jumps. Oh, and also I should, again, good tip for people who want to play 3D platformers: space out your freaking jump. Space out your freaking jumps if you want to jump a big gap. Have a little bit of space between each A button press. I cannot freaking make this any clearer because I have made that mistake so many times to not put a space in between my A button, my jumps, my A button presses. But of course, if you're playing on like PlayStation, then it's like, what? I don't even remember because I haven't played on a PlayStation console in so long. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to get that Duplicatotron. Or wait, you can get that with the cruise bubble later on. I'll just try to play through most of this level as like one character and then switch to another one. Yeah, I might as well, since I have nothing else to really fully bring up, I might as well talk about, I usually take a vacation to Virginia Beach. By the way, I'm not going to give away my location, please don't ask for that kind of stuff. But I guess that is a little bit of a hint to it, but, I don't care, people can't tell directly where I live from that. But I take a vacation to Virginia Beach every year, basically around like August. And really this year is no different. What do you think I wouldn't go on that normal vacation? Well, besides, I guess there were some other years, like I believe the year before last year, I believe in 2013, I took a vacation to frick you. What? I took a vacation to Universal. Oh, I thought you needed to press the B button to actually get to these, or something like that. And then get the golden spatula. I wonder if you get any extra bonus for doing this. Holy shrimp! I knew the Xbox 3. I knew playing the original Xbox version on the Xbox 360 would, you know, like have some extra glitches, but Mamma Mia! His freaking eyeball is shotting, is like not even a part of his body, and then there's like some random flab of skin around like his crotch or whatever. Oh god, I wouldn't want to see what the... I wonder if there's like some way to break the camera and like just be able to see what SpongeBob's model looks like from the other side, because of course I don't like seeing SpongeBob's plumber crack, I'll admit that. I guess I should just quit this. I don't think there's any achievement for destroying those other tikis. Yeah, Summer, where do we speak in tenths? Where were you looking up Summertime Sadness 10-hour compilation? And yeah, you know, Summertime. Hold on, what did I get coins from? I didn't destroy these tikis up here because I can't seem to get to these. By the way, I wish you could jump and then press Y to do the bubble cruise. Ah, the game froze for a second because I guess it couldn't handle this. I was about to go on a slide. I realized I can't make these things blow up without hitting them. I can't just like go near them and then all of a sudden they blow up and fizzle out. For some reason they forget those physics that they used to have. That I used to have. The physics that I used to have. The physics. I wonder if you can actually go backwards on the slide. There's like a real possibility that I can fall off. Yep, you can fall off. That.
999, 1000.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Why is SpongeBob doing a hide and seek countdown? I don't know. That doesn't seem like a very good voice line. That just kind of seemed like filler in terms of voice line. What? Ah, I guess they need Patrick and his throw fruit abilities. I'll go on the slide again before, of course, I have to change to Patrick just to do some other stuff. Wait. Oh, I guess these tikis would respawn because I died for absolutely no reason. That was a waste. Oh, is this like Mario Kart? You can press down on the D-pad and then you do cool tricks. Oh wait, frick. Of course, I had to go back into the water. Just take a dip. Damn. You know, I always kind of You know what I always kind of hated was like that whole thing of like, why can't SpongeBob and Patrick swim in water in the show? They're fish, but the thing is that like, clearly if there's gonna be water underwater like Goo Lagoon, then of course that would be like thicker water than what they're just naturally in. Even though of course there's a lot of jokes to how basically in Bikini Bottom, in SpongeBob, it often doesn't even feel like they're underwater crabs. I don't gotta wash nothing. It often doesn't even feel like they're actually underwater, and usually there's the physics of just like on land thing. Like imagine if every level in a SpongeBob game played like a water level. That's probably the only way that SpongeBob games, well, at least the better ones, would get to end up being as bad as
my size.
As bad as like the
Get it.
Wait, hold on. I passed by a bunch of bus stops and I didn't bother changing into Patrick. Okay, nice going, Frick. Wait, but the closest changing your character stand, I think, is over here. Unless, no, I think there was one that's closer, but I'm already over here, so, you know, why would I go back? Yeah, Goo Lagoon Beach was kind of one of the levels that I somewhat forgot more.
When you've just
Like I know the kelp forest very well, at least because of the fact that the kelp forest is like the worst level in the game, really. Even though, admittedly, people complain about the whole thing of like there's that one part where like you have to bridge some certain gap in like some part of the game, and it looks like it would be like some kind of like shortcut thing that a speedrunner does to like some kind of sequence break. Hold on. What? Okay, I'm getting the camera stuck in walls. I swear there was like some kind of freezy fruit down here. But I guess there wasn't one that I could easily access or locate. By the way, any of you remember watching Drake and Josh whenever you were younger? Because for sure I didn't. I don't know, Drake and Josh aired a bit before like I was really watching anything on Nickelodeon that wasn't just SpongeBob. Yeah, for a while, for some reason with Cartoon Networks, I'm not even specifically talking about Cartoon Networks, I used to think that like the only network for cartoons was Nickelodeon. And previously, I just only watched SpongeBob on Nickelodeon. I used to not bother watching any kind of other show on Nickelodeon because I thought it was like somehow bad or something. I don't know. Yeah. By the way, for some reason, whenever I was younger, this was oh yeah. Oh frick. Okay, I destroyed the machine, but at what cost? Oh, I got a sock, so I guess it was worth it in the end. But I remember actually at one point, whenever I was younger, thinking that SpongeBob was supposedly some kind of cartoon for like a slightly older audience that was supposed to appeal to teens. Like, I don't know, maybe those rated TV 14. Whenever I was a lot younger or something. I don't know why. I just like for some reason thought, oh yeah, SpongeBob is like for a more mature, is like raunchier and for a more mature audience than like most other kids cartoons or something, or like most animated movies. Which, I don't know, I found that weird. I guess that kind of I guess that whole thing kind of came out of the, I know I'm telling the story somewhat confusingly, but I guess that kind of came out of the whole thing of it. Remember, there's one of my neighbors, actually, I briefly brought this up in some other videos somewhere recently, but they supposedly, like, banned their kids from watching SpongeBob for some reason. I don't know, I bet they probably did that because their only real, like, introduction into their first introduction into SpongeBob was, like, what, one course meal and a pal for Gary and the Splinter, you know, those infamous episodes. But otherwise, besides them maybe watching those episodes first or something, I just don't understand that whole thing. Like, SpongeBob is, you know, a nice and well-meaning character who's nice to others, and the original seasons and even a lot of the modern episodes are pretty good and don't really have anything that you wouldn't necessarily want your kids watching. Sure, there was like dirty jokes and stuff, and I guess SpongeBob in some cases, with the exception of like gross out TV shows, does sometimes have like some more mature themes than a lot of modern cartoons. Even though I am surprised at how much like cartoons are allowed to get away with. Like, I don't know, for some reason, like they can't show blood or any kind of weapons like guns in TV shows, but yet they can show like legitimately kind of disturbing images that you probably wouldn't find any images really more disturbing than some of the stuff that you'd find in some of the creepy close-up faces until you like started browsing creepypasta websites. Well, anyways, that's just more of me rambling on about some really seriously suppressed memories. Like, seriously, I swear, that whole thing of me thinking that SpongeBob was for like a slightly more mature audience, like maybe teens or something, was like a really long time ago. Whenever I believed that, don't think that like that was any time recent. I just like doing this. Alright, hold on. There's a position where you can just get into like constantly destroying melons and they like respawn immediately. Am I too close? Because ah man, this is perfect. And then you slow down the footage and you play like some ominous, creepy voiceover over it. Man, that's just perfect. I don't know. I guess I'll go back to the Goo Lagoon docks or whatever. Also, whenever you saw that, you saw a tiny bit of like that. Destroy the watermelon. Yeah. Whenever you see like that animation of Patrick being propelled and like into the water, the funny thing about that is that whenever you look at that, it looks like Patrick would have just fallen into the ocean and died from like how he was propelled in that thing. And I probably should have replayed this level somewhat recently because I don't remember what the frick the objective was. So of course I'm just gonna be bumbling around here for way too long. Again, this is one of the levels that I kind of forgot more. Also, finally now I know that you don't actually need to be SpongeBob and change into Patrick for that whole thing. So hold on, let me get into the Tiki game. Or wait, where's the Tiki game? Come on, where was that? Like there's the bubble bowl which which I think I haven't unlocked the bubble bowl. After I do that Tiki thing, I swear I'll like get into another level. I'm just looking away from the screen at my timer. I'm sorry that the commentary has been a bit lackluster. Even though, admittedly, I do think I always have something where I have a more negative perception of my commentary. Like, I always think that that whenever I'm saying my commentary, I always think, oh god, this video, with a couple exceptions, I often think, oh god, this video is gonna turn out terrible. What the frick is this commentary? And then I look back at it, and it's like not really that bad. You know what? So that's the kind of thing. Like right now, I feel like, oh frick, I'm recording a terrible Let's Play that no one's gonna watch. But in reality, it's a lot better than I think it was. But oh, I just skipped that one game. With the that one Tiki destroying game. Supposedly there's this one glitch. Supposedly, that wasn't a voice crack. I just have this thing where I randomly make my voice like higher pitched. And it's just like really annoying. Like whenever I start a sentence, sometimes I just like get my voice really high pitched, especially whenever I'm saying the well actually kind of stuff. Oh, and you get one of Patrick's dirty socks and stuff. But apparently he littered all of his socks around Bikini Bottom, even though... Hold the frick up, this makes no logical sense. Hold on, I need to find a way... What are you doing? I need a way to find... I need to find a way to get... to get to that one area. You know, I see that golden spatula, because I remember some part in this level where you got to one area to get some golden spatula. But you know what? I think this is enough of me kind of... I'll find out how to do that later because I don't remember. I think this is enough of me moping around Goo Lagoon. Let me go here. Oh, by the way, I guess finally I know the name of this, but it basically whenever you... I like how whenever you click on a task that you haven't received yet, it plays what sounds like the first note of the Benny Hill theme. Previously, whenever I first brought that up, I didn't know the name of that song, but now I do. Yeah, it's the Benny Hill theme. Yeah. Oh, I see you trying to play that one Phineas and Ferb game, song about summer. Yeah, I know you're getting so pumped about it. I'm thinking, where should I go back? I think I'll do End of the Road. Well, let's just like kind of get some stuff in downtown Bikini Bottom. I have watched a couple Let's Plays and a couple videos of this game somewhat more recently. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, you thinking about... Stop doing that. You don't need to like badly sing along to some song. Even if it has to do with summer and it's super catchy, just frick you. Yeah, I watched some Let's Plays of someone playing downtown Bikini Bottom pretty recently, so I think I'm kind of I kind of know a bit more about this. I kind of know the layout of this a bit better, even though I'm not exactly sure where all of the steering wheels exactly are. For a second, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw a golden spatula, but no. Yeah, golden spatula. Give me all your golden spatulas. By the way, if you're doing like a Mr. Krabs impression, then I think you seriously messed up if you say spatula instead of spatula. Spatulas. Okay. But yeah, I should go and change into Sandy so that I can. Oh man, this guy has some cool dance moves. I wish I had dance moves that good. Sock, where? I saw a sock earlier. Hold on. I forget, where do you turn to Sandy? Wait, no, it's probably on the other side of town. Ah, it's on the other side of freaking town! But yeah, I haven't fully explored this area, and there's still a lot of unexplored stuff. Like, I still haven't gotten all of the frickin' steering wheels. All of the frickin', imagine that as a name for a song. You might be all, but you're not all of the frickin', all of the frickin'. By the way, I thought, how about I review the They Might Be Giants self-titled album, or also occasionally known as the They Might Be Giants Pink album. For some reason, what, just because the sky on the album is pink? I don't understand that, especially because I'm pretty sure They Might Be Giants only has like one self-titled album. I don't know. Actually, I think that self-titled albums are kind of like a bit of a waste of like, you know, a good name for an album. Like Weezer has a lot of self-titled albums and usually they're called by, and usually those albums are known by the most predominant color on the cover, otherwise known as the solid color that the band members are all standing directly in front of. By the way, I should listen to some more Weezer. I'm thinking about maybe in the next couple of days listening to the Blue album. You know, the one that started it all. Cool one. So good and so cool. Yeah. Yeah, of course the Blue album is like kind of known as the second best album among Weezer fans, but the only one that is usually said to be better is Pinkerton. Released in 1996. I'm just going to do like possibly a track-by-track review of the They Might Be Giants self-titled album, you know, their very first album, which I do think that the best time to make like a self-titled album would be like as your very first album. Oh, hold on, I forget the names of all of the tracks yet. So the first track, Everything Wrong is Right Again, is, you know, a pretty decent, wait, hold on.
Buzz off, you little pest. Take that!
Hold on, what was the lasso hover thing? I forget. Oh, it's just like double pressing A 2 times and then holding it down. Okay, I thought it was a specific button that you had to press to make Sandy do the lasso in the air. But yeah, so Everything Right is Wrong. Everything Right is Wrong Again. It's just like kind of, you know, or everything wrong is right again. What? No, it's everything right is wrong again. Is like, you know, a pretty decent song, but ultimately one of the kind of most forgettable songs. I guess this is kind of like it's an interesting way to just like straight up have a tutorial of like Sandy and all the controls of her in just one level easily. But I'm just trying to get like some steering wheels and socks, like that one sock. But I think the lasso thing will give out before I am able to get to that sock. Look. I'm not gonna be able to make this. It's gonna wait. I thought that was gonna give out at literally the last possible second. That was such a waste. Now I can't get to that, and it took so long to get there. Actually, I think. Hold on, there's some kind of box they think I opened before that I can easily just fast travel to certain stuff. I remember, yeah, the fast travel boxes are like a nice feature to add in this game to, you know, de-stress any 3D platformer, which I think is really good. Okay, that's a wheel! That's a wheel! Holy shrimp, that's a wheel! Oh yeah, see, that's an easy way to get there without using the box, the teleport box.
Take that! There's another one.
Woo! The wheel! There's another one, and another one. But now I just need to get the sock on top of that one building. Frick. I guess I'm going to have to go all the way to these other areas. But yeah, everything is wrong again. It's just a decent, but ultimately kind of a little forgettable They Might Be Giants track. But a decent opener to the album. And also, some things to keep in mind for They Might Be Giants' very first album. Of course, I'm doing a terrible job at reviewing these because I'm just really bad at, like, keeping a constant commentary. Constant commentary. He never shuts the frick up. Hold on. The sock. Where's the sock? What sock was I even trying to get? Was there even a sock all along? Hold on. Just gonna survey the area. I swear there was a sock on top of that building and it's just not fully rendering yet. Also, by the way, I recently realized it. Fun fact, I actually am completely insane. And here's why. So basically, I'm not used to... Frick. I guess there wasn't a sock on that building anyways. I thought that if I got closer, it would eventually load. So then where was that one sock on top of the building? I swear I saw a sock. But yeah, I'm trying to get to all 10 steering wheels, and I guess I didn't know the placement of the steering wheels as well as I thought. Also, I think it's better to come back to the Sea Needle after you have the Cruise Bubble ability. Man, I forget that one. I cannot remember where that one sock was, and it's kind of stressing. Loki is stressing me out. I'm not even fricking with you. Like, I'm not even going to frick. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pause and How many wheels do I have? 5 out of 11. You can get 9 out of 11, and it makes a number for, you know, of something they actually talked about before. Yeah, remember whenever Simo, one of the previous, I think, presidents of Nickelodeon, talked about, said that he doesn't want action shows on the network because action shows make terrorists ultimately one of the dumbest things said by the runner of any kind of TV network ever. At least from what I know, there's probably some pretty dumb things. But then next, put your hand inside a puppet head, inside the puppet head, which is ultimately again a kind of forgettable track. Track on the album. Hold on, I wanna mess with the settings. Oh yeah, the options. I think the music is too quiet. I like the FSX volume. I wish they had a specific. Yeah, because I don't think because usually the dialogue and sound effects don't matter. Yeah, usually I've played these games before, so I remember a lot of the dialogue and all of the important information that would be given out through the dialogue. I would already know because I've played these games. With the exception of the SpongeBob games, I kind of play these a bit more from memory because I actually really remember these. Remember these pretty well. How did I not get this steering wheel? I think I must have just been drunk whenever I went through this area. It's better to go through this area, SpongeBob. I think I went through the total mess that was the bungee jumping and diving, which actually I think I've spent too much time on the bungee diving stuff I've spent so much time on the bungee diving stuff in one level. I think one of my Let's Plays, to the point where I'm not even going to bother with it anymore. I'm just going to, if I have to collect any more collectibles from that bungee jumping thing, then I will do that off screen because I'm not going to subject you to having to watch that. But yeah, I should change into SpongeBob. Again, it's best to come back to this area whenever you have the cruise bubble. Wonder what could even be the extra. These two things that. Oh wait, no, this is Jellyfish Field. Yeah, downtown Bikini Bottom. Come back with the cruise bubble. See, I need to come back later with the cruise bubble. It's interesting that the end of the road achievement, which they should have just called getting all the steering wheels, because that's basically what it is like the first achievement to be here, even though it's one of the last that you're gonna probably fully get and one of the hardest to pull off. Hold on, where's the changing station? Yeah, right here. I really hate saying changing station because that just reminds me of babies, and I hate babies. I think all of them should die. Don't remember that I said that. Just, I'm sorry. I didn't actually mean it. Actually, this is an interesting thing. Like, people say that they find babies so freaking cute, but the thing about babies is that, like, I don't know, I just never found them cute in any way. Like, I find the cuteness in cats and dogs, absolutely, especially cats, but I see my cat just standing right over there, and it's like the most amazing thing ever. I love it, but like with babies, I don't know. I guess the thing is that they just, I guess the reason why I don't find them that cute is not only do they not have like a bunch of, you know, nice fur or whatever, but you also constantly like see them drooling and stuff. And also, let's just admit, babies are extremely ugly. Like some of the ugliest creatures that they've seen. Like, not only are they like usually super fat with like rolls of fat, but they also like barely have any getting hair on their hands, they're usually like drooling or vomiting or something stupid like that. I don't know, I just can't find any kind of enjoyment in them. Yeah.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
So yeah, personally, I would kind of never want to have kids, but you know what? I would be okay. I would be willing to suffer through the first few years of them being a baby, so that I can make actual like connections with people. But I don't know. As far as my life right now, I'm just gonna be single forever, and I don't really have a problem with that. Yeah. So I guess since I don't have the cruise bubble yet, I've done pretty much everything I could do here. I made some decent progress. Besides the bungee stuff, which again I will do that off screen. You will not have to see me suffer through that for like 20 minutes. Because trust me, boyo, it will be pretty freaking tedious. I don't know, I can't rebuild this 8-bit Mario perfectly at the moment. Which of course is off screen, so I shouldn't focus on it because of course you can't see it. And also, I'm not good at giving descriptions of things and what I'm doing. Going on with long stories. This is actually the second Let's Play that I recorded in this session, and I'm weirdly getting kind of tired in this session. Yeah, that's something that doesn't happen. Usually by my second Let's Play, I get better at making commentary. No, that's why that's why it would be hard to do really long live streams. I wouldn't want to do a Let's Play that's like more than an hour long. Like, I think the thing that I'm recording on maxes out at like 1 hour and then ends the recording just automatically. If this ends up becoming too tedious, I might just get the other steering wheels off screen. I know it's kind of unsatisfying, but really there's hundreds of other Let's Play channels that that are going to like get every single steering wheel and show you the location of them, and really stop.
Cat needs sleep.
Yeah.
A cat can't sleep, bro. Cat needs to sleep, bro.
Yes.
You need to let the cat sleep. You have to end it.
Yeah, the number. No. Frick you. I'll do that later. The number one goal of this is to always. Of my Let's Plays is always entertain, and I'm not really that focused on like trying to. I'm never really that focused on trying to get to like show you everything in the game or be particularly amazing at it. Even though I do like to know these games a bit and kind of be somewhat skilled in them, or else if I'm like absolutely garbage at a game, I probably wouldn't play it. Like, that's why I probably wouldn't play Dark Souls, because I know I would be terrible at that game. Goo Lagoon, get to Goo Lagoon later. I don't know. I'll just save the children. That's actually one of the more tedious tasks to do, but at least I know what the frick I'm doing. But well, this has gone on for long enough. So I guess frick you. Don't come in. After this, I'll just have to end it. So just remember. Yeah, my outro. So just remember that the mouse lingers. I'm drunk with its wandering eye.
Especially now because it's a summer.
Whoa!